If you are researching Kent commuter towns, you have mapped out the usual suspects, the picturesque ones, the expensive ones, but you may want to take a look at the villages offering a pragmatic compromise. Welcome to Coxheath. Unlike historic settlements that grew organically around a medieval church, this village's layout is aggressively straight. That is because the main road literally sits on top of an ancient military parade ground. During the late 1700s, this ridge was flattened for a vast military camp housing thousands of soldiers preparing for a potential French invasion. Afterwards, the camp attracted visitors from across Georgian society, becoming a notable social destination of its era. Today, that vast military footprint translates directly into wide plots, generous driveways, and a deep sense of open space that you simply do not find in older, cramped Tudor villages. The lifestyle in Coxheath operates on a distinct frequency. It is fundamentally an active, working agricultural environment. Walking the local country lanes, you are not just looking at scenery, you are navigating through functional orchards. It is a profound sensory reset for anyone burnt out by the city. But the social fabric is what actually keeps people here. There is a fierce local pride manifesting in grassroots community action, from volunteer litter-picking groups to churchyard clear-ups. It is a place where residents genuinely pull together. However, you must embrace a glaring local contradiction. Newcomers come here to experience pristine silence and incredible nighttime stargazing. Yet daily life relies completely on cars. The most common local grievance revolves around the friction between this quiet village ideal and the reality of heavy agricultural and commercial traffic navigating the rural lanes. Moving to Coxheath requires a logistical mindset. This village has no train station. For the commuter, this means a two-leg journey. You will be driving around 15 minutes to reach Marden or Maidstone West stations. During the morning rush, peak trains from Marden give you an around 48-minute direct run into London Bridge. Alternatively, driving into Maidstone West connects you to the high-speed line, getting you into London St Pancras in around 52 minutes. Trains run at regular peak intervals, so you are rarely stranded. Yes, driving to the station adds daily friction. You have to de-ice the car in winter just to catch a train. But that missing station is the exact mechanism keeping property footprints large and prices grounded. So, what does your money actually get you? In the Kent property market, Coxheath is deeply practical. You get post-war linked detached houses, driveway parking, and actual front gardens. Unlike the riverside village of Wateringbury, where comparable family homes are often up to 5 to 10% more expensive, Coxheath frequently offers more house and garden for the money. Unlike the picturesque valley village of Lewes, where family homes are often up to 15 to 20% more expensive, buyers can secure similar living space at a noticeably lower entry price, and compared with the more urban parts of Maidstone, where a comparable 3-bedroom house may be up to 10 to 15% less expensive, many buyers consider the premium worthwhile for Coxheath's village setting, community atmosphere, and residential character. Property comparisons are indicative and based on a broad review of current listings, publicly available market data, and general local trends. Actual values will vary depending on property type, condition, exact location, and timing of sale. For families relocating, education is the ultimate deal breaker. One of the primary reasons people target this village is Coxheath Primary School. Its general reputation is phenomenal. Currently, it is known locally for stellar behavioural standards and focused personal development programmes. It provides massive psychological relief for parents fleeing overcrowded city classrooms. The community ethos is so strong that the school is consistently oversubscribed, creating a highly competitive micro-market. Many families place significant value on living close by, although admissions criteria can change. Furthermore, for secondary school, you are just outside Maidstone, so you can access the Kent school system as long as you pass the 11+ test. So, who is Coxheath actually for? You need to know you are moving to a location constantly battling suburban expansion. Because it is highly desirable, it is relentlessly targeted by developers. The community is in a perpetual fight to prevent being swallowed by Maidstone's outward sprawl. Maintaining this rural bubble requires constant vigilance. Coxheath is not for the socialite who needs a trendy wine bar on their doorstep. It is for the highly pragmatic commuter. It is for the family willing to execute a 15-minute drive to the train station every single morning, specifically to filter out the transient crowds and secure an engaged long-term community. You are trading immediate convenience for larger gardens, stellar schooling, and massive open skies if you are ready to recalibrate your entire pace of life and embrace the realities of the countryside. This village offers a masterclass in strategic compromise. Thanks for watching, and I hope you found this video useful. Help me create more videos like this by hitting subscribe. If you'd like to check the videos featuring Wateringbury, Lewes or Maidstone, you can find them in the playlist below together with many other beautiful Kentish villages.